Hello everyone, back again here with the Slack Box. Today we're going to get into a game called Judge Dredd versus Death. But before we do, I would like for you guys to give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe on all social media, as well as follow me on all social media, including Facebook, Twitter, and if you want to see me on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/slacker_Zach. Now, let's find out what this game's all about. Well, of course we're going to change our name. Judge Hole. That's right. Judge Hole. Yeah, we're going to definitely save that, okay? Like, you really needed to know that. For those of you who do not know what Judge Dredd is, Judge Dredd is a comic book character. They adapted this comic book character to a movie in the 90s where Judge Dredd was played by Sylvester Stallone. However, this game, I'm guessing because I am somewhat of a fan, well, I can't even say somewhat of a fan, I am a fan and have a few of Judge Dredd's comics, that this game follows maybe around the Dark Judge saga of Judge Dredd's time. I'm guessing, just guessing. But what I want to do is figure out the controls here. Make sure we're not inverting controls. Let's see. We'll accept changes. We'll go back. That should make the controls up is up, down is down, left is left, and right is right, instead of the opposite. I know some people like to play with that. Obviously, that's not the way I roll. At one point in time, I used to play with them controls as well, and got used to them. But, yeah, not no more. The Justice Department. The Justice Department is a huge, sprawling organization with Chief Judge Hershey as its helm. It governs and polices the lives of every citizen within Mega City 1. I am the law. Aw, it inverted the controls badly. So apparently it wasn't inverted originally. Ah, there we are. We fixed that. Thankfully they had it in the start menu. Not every game does. So Judge Dredd is based in a distant or dystopian future. Not a distant future, but a dystopian future where judges rule over a city that's surrounded by a barren wasteland. The city's basically, like, you know how they say a police state? It's governed fully by these judges. Which means, like, if you litter on the ground, you could spend 5 years in prison. They have harsh rules. However, they make their society work and livable. And, you know, aside from the mutants that live in the barren wastelands outside of the city. If you break the rules enough, or worse, bad enough...
This is your health meter showing how much health you have. If it drops to 0, you will die.
You are banished.
Your shield will protect you from occasional hits, but it cannot stand up to sustained fire. If it drops, try to stay out of fire for a few seconds so that it can recharge.
I am Judge Dredd.
Medipacks automatically fully recharge your health bar when it becomes empty.
From the other judges is
the law meter shows how well you are doing as a judge. As you arrest perps and complete objectives, this meter will increase.
He was the clone of the best judge.
If it drops to 0, the special judicial squad will come for you.
Judge force had. I don't remember the name of the judge force.
The jump course. It's just
obviously, I'm not well versed at my Judge Dredd history at the moment, but
okay, Dredd.
He's
Let's see
clone
you get to the other side of this room by jumping and crouching.
Of the greatest. And therefore, he is the greatest judge. Like a legend, basically. Judge Joseph Dredd.
You need to jump here.
X is the jump.
You need to crouch here.
You need to duck here. Triangle's the punch. You see that punch?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Oh shit, he got the mean. You can speak with R2.
Spread him.
Nice. Alright, let's click in
You'll
yellow.
need to jump onto the box,
back up.
then crouch under the barrier.
Right here.
Well
there we
done,
go. Arrest a droid.
Don't move, creep.
Okay.
How about we run through arresting procedures?
Drop it, creep.
Arrest that robot.
Drop your weapons.
Walk up to it. Press challenge.
Spread them.
Now press action.
I'm locking you away. 15.
Perfect.
See that? They
Not
gave
only
15
arresting
years
perps was that easy, Dredd.
for
Dredd,
resisting
this is
arrest.
Control. Now, why don't you help protect Judge Bellis? Follow the blue marker
They
point
do
on
not
your
fuck
screen.
around in their future and with their rules at all. Judge Dredd kind of reminds me of the Punisher in a way. Like, he's justice, whereas the Punisher is punishment. Is this supposed to open up? Oh. I need to go back up.
Hi, Dredd. Judge Bellis here. You're gonna show me where the elevator is, I believe.
Dredd, use action to tell Bellis to follow you.
Come with me.
Alright.
Dredd, get to the elevator.
I mean, the game seems simple and basic here. With controls. Kind of reminds me of like a N64-ish game, like just upgraded. Kind of like a yeah, kind of like a N64
Take
game,
your
like
logger for Mark
GoldenEye,
3.
just very upgraded.
Now go to the firing
PlayStation
range
2.
and shoot the target using your standard bullets.
Now, a judge's pistol. The cool things about Judge Dredd, right? His pistol can do multiple different things. How do I put this? It can't it can't be held by anyone but the owner. They put a lock on the trigger mechanism, so where if the gun is grabbed by a perpetrator or any other type of villain or criminal and they try to fire it, it will electrify them, rendering them basically unconscious. As I think we're about to demonstrate here, you're about to see another cool feature of Judge Dredd's pistol. It's not just a normal pistol. If I can...
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Now change your
There's
ammo
burst
type
fire
until you
to
get
it.
the ricochet
That's
bullets.
just normal. Now, if I hit right, it changes and it speaks, because that means you have chosen a different style of firing mechanism. Single fire. Here's another style. Ricochet. Another style he calls hot shot. Is incendiary. Also explosive. I'm not 100% sure what that does. And then you're back to your normal. Now, in the game, you have to press the button. In the comic books and the movies, which also, there's another movie with Keith Urban in it, playing as Judge Dredd. Which is awesome. I thought, personally, I thought it was a very good movie and liked it a lot. Judge Dredd does not have to push anything on his gun. All he has to say is hot shot or ricochet, and the gun will automatically switch to that firing mechanism. Which I thought was one of the coolest things for a, I don't know if you call Judge Dredd a superhero as much as he's an anti-hero at the same time. So that was one of the coolest things I had ever seen on, you know, a comic book character. Ah, here we go. That's why it wasn't working.
Ricochet.
Fire a ricochet bullet off the wall here. Heat seeker, that's what that is. So if you're behind something and your enemy's behind a wall or some shit, you just fire the gun there. You got it, son.
Now pick up the arbitrator shotgun.
It's just wasting time with this shit.
Return to the firing range and shoot the target with the arbitrator shotgun.
Ah, the shotgun. The shotgun's not usually shown in the movie.
Over to the table.
However,
to get
the
long
shotgun
rod
is
rifle.
definitely used by Judge Dredd in the comic books. Eh? And the sniper rifle.
Switch your ammo type to single shot and zoom in on your target.
How am I supposed to zoom in?
Freeze, perp.
Yeah, how's that for a sniper rifle? It's an assault rifle at the same time. Oops. There we go. Oops. Zoom back in.
Hands behind your head, creep.
Wow.
Now it's time to test your skills, Dredd.
Yeah, my skills are a little clunky. This game seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like, I'm up to snuff with this thing right now. We'll find out.
Rescue the hostage from the perps.
Holy shit.
You're gonna spend the rest of your natural life in the queue.
The key is not to kill so many people,
Life
but
in
arrest them.
imprisonment.
Die!
The more you arrest them, the better of a judge you are.
Save
Follow
us,
me.
Dredd! Let's get out of here.
That's right, you bow down.
You're going away for keeps. You're gonna spend the rest of your natural life in the queue.
His name was the Carrot.
2 years, perp.
Everybody else got life, but he got 2 years. That makes no sense.
You need the hostage with you.
Thanks, Dredd.
Nice job, Dredd. You've completed the training course.
That's just a training course. Senior judge, yeah, I don't know about that. More like a senile senior judge. That's how I was shooting and doing shit. 417 years total sentences that I gave out. How would you like to live in that dystopian future? Fuck that, dude. Hell, if this game's good enough, I might do a Twitch playthrough.
It is the third decade of the 22nd
We'll find out
century.
here in a little bit.
Unemployment is endemic, boredom is universal, and only the judges can prevent total anarchy.
I mean, it's not
Empowered
the
to
first
dispense
on my
instant
list. but
justice,
It'll
they
get
are
put on my
judge,
list if
jury,
it's
and
that good.
executioner all in one. The most feared and respected of all the judges is Dredd. He is the law.
Currently, the first on my list is the finished Visage.
Our adoring public. Dredd, you gotta stop holding your fan club meetings outside City Hall.
And I got a
Dispense with the
special
wisecracks,
treat of a
Anderson.
game.
Tell Dredd what you just told me.
Next up
The precogs at
After
Side Division
Visage
are predicting a
for you
terrible
guys.
plague.
on Twitch.
Dredd, the last thing the city needs is an
So make sure
epidemic.
you follow.
Citizens crammed together the way they
You
are
don't
would
wanna
spread
miss
like
it.
wildfire.
I'll keep my ear to the ground, Chief Hershey.
I keep my
In the
ear to
meantime,
the ground,
disperse
Judge
those
Hershey.
demonstrators outside.
I
Consider
am
it done.
the law. I thought it was funny as hell in the not Schwarzenegger, the Stallone movie. Who was that? Was it the Stallone as Judge Dredd got captured by cannibals in the wastelands, and he's like hanging there next to this other dude that got caught with him, and the other dude tries to sell out Judge Dredd to the cannibals and tries to become friends and buddy with them, but he doesn't know who they are. However, Judge Dredd does know that they are the legendary cannibal criminals known as the Angel Gang. And he was the one that arrested them and got them sent to the barren wastelands for the rest of their lives. So, like, while the guy's trying to barter with the cannibals, Stallone looks at him after the cannibal walks away. The one dude walks away from him.
Time to dispense some justice.
You know your new friends? The cannibals. And then the cannibal walks back, and then he's like, "Well, Paul, he looks good enough to eat." Oh shit! I don't know. It was very comical, not in a comic book sense either. As you see, here's protesters. The bad part about this is going to get right here with this. Judges, and in their dystopian future here, they don't allow protests, I do believe.
Freeze! Spread them!
Okay.
So everyone needs to be arrested. Wow, they gave them 10 years.
Big mistake. You're going away for 10 years. You're going down 10 years.
I'm innocent.
Every person that I've arrested is given 10 years.
You'll regret this.
In this city,
There
justice
is
comes at a
no
price.
such thing as
That price
protesting
is
in the
freedom.
future.
Dredd, Hershey wants you to arrest anyone scrawling graffiti outside the halls of justice to set an example.
Which is fucking wild. Now, people will probably hate Judge Dredd because of all this shit, but, like, seriously, I wouldn't hate him just because of all this shit. It's a very interesting story. I mean, dude, it's obviously it's a comic book, but it's a very, very interesting story. Oh, here we go.
Drop it now!
Leave me alone, man.
No.
Well, hello,
Don't move, creep!
Okay.
Looky, but isn't
You're
the
taking
law?
the big ride.
And you got life in prison for resisting arrest.
All over that person's cell.
And for fucking graffiti. Let's see, these platforms, they move. Holy shit, they do. Holy crap, it's a crapple. But you notice how I didn't shoot him, I just shot
I love the
around
smell
him
of justice in the
to
morning.
scare him.
This sector
I
sucks.
think it's a med judge, so if I'm hurt, yeah, he gives medical attention. Wow.
Another day.
I may have missed some stuff back up there, but like,
How you doing?
fuck it, we're gonna keep moving. If I do a full playthrough of this game, and that's when I'll worry about that shit. Let's see. Let's see where we're gonna
I'm sick of this stinking
go. Ooh.
bullshit.
Come quietly, citizen.
Man, I should have stayed in school.
Yes, you should have stayed in school.
You're gonna spend the next year in the penitentiary.
See, you only got 1 year. That other guy
Buddy.
resisted. You didn't. The other guy resisted arrest and got life. That's insane. It's insane that you got a year for fucking for graffitiing a wall. Like, Jesus.
You will all be judged.
You just got yourself
I
3
mean, I'm not
votes for
against
incitement
justice
to
or
riot.
nothing, but like,
Ah, the judges. Control like
I don't know. The rules are ridiculous. Sometimes when you think about it.
6 months, lawbreaker.
What you do? Incitement to a crime. Oh. That is an actual crime.
Hey, what's up?
And I mean, technically, you could probably arrest everyone in this game. I'm not sure,
Hey.
though.
A few drinks, maybe a little dancing.
I'm not sure how far they go with this ability in this game. In the comic books, though, it's only people that commit a crime. But the list of laws is way different. That's why you don't want a one set government that follows one specific thing. You totally want your people to be, you know, free to do what they want to do, as long as they're not hurting other people.
It's fluffy, darling.
You know?
He's dead.
They should be free to have their own opinions and everything else too.
Dr. Dick Icarus? Fluffy?
This is not cool.
It's a very weird political issue in this game, I guess. These guys are a bunch of spray painters and like they're in a gang. They're like a gang members. Guys,
Hold it,
you're all under arrest. Whoa! You know, if I arrest you, you're gonna get life. Technically, by Judge Dredd's ruling, you attacked him. So that means he can shoot you.
Out, lawbreaker.
No way, dude.
No.
What do you think you're
I
doing?
warned you.
Don't move, creep.
You guys want to keep attacking me.
Life imprisonment.
He's also able to give the ruling of death as well.
Life. We're gonna throw away the key.
But if you remember what I said earlier
You're gonna
about
spend the rest of
there
your
being
natural
dark
life in
judges,
the queue.
the dark judges are crazy. There's Judge Death, which is literally this game is Judge Dredd versus Death. That's the character. Is Judge Death, and he's like some mutated version of a judge. Like they were all judges at one point in time, but they were outcasted by the entire thing, the entire crew, for not following the law. In you know, they were breaking the law. They were corrupted, I guess, by this world standards. They were corrupted, and
Give me a med.
You're gonna feel a slight prick.
prick.
Try to stay out of trouble.
But yeah, and then they eventually
Control to all
fight
available units. Bank robbery
Judge
in
Dredd.
progress at Ballin Plaza.
Freeze. Freeze, man.
Oh, men are shooting. Oh shit. Mission failed. Oh no. And then I died. That's a cool little ragdoll. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Judge Dredd versus Death for the PlayStation 2. I might play this on Twitch. It looks like a really cool game. So that might return. You never know. But remember, like, share, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and as always, keep on slacking. But until next time, peace.